Amazon Australia is the fastest company to go from zero to $1 billion in sales in Australian history. In fact, last year in 2024, it actually took over Maya, eBay, and David Jones in sales. What does that mean? Well, Amazon Australia is basically taking over retail in Australia. So today in this video, I'm debunking the biggest Amazon Australia myths that people are talking about out there. Okay, so let's get straight into it. And by the way, if you hang around to the 7th myth, I'll show you exactly how to get started with as little as $500. So let's get into it. Myth number 1 is that Amazon Australia is too small to start selling in. And that's just not true. In fact, 1 in 4 Australians, that's 25% of the entire population of Australia, now shop on Amazon Australia. And in 2024, the monthly average views on the Amazon Australia website was 73 million people. Let that sink in for a second. 73 million people a month are going onto the Amazon Australia website searching for products to purchase. Okay, so just quickly, I had to fact check this and it is correct. 73 million impressions per month on Amazon Australia every single month. Anyway, back to the video. And their buying intent is extremely high because when a customer goes onto Amazon Australia and they type in a product, they're there to buy it. Myth number 2 is that Amazon Australia is already too saturated, and it couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, Amazon USA has 1.1 million active sellers, whereas Amazon Australia only has 25,000 active sellers. 1.1 million on USA, 25,000 on Amazon Australia. And that's where the opportunity lies. There's such high demand on Amazon Australia now, but only 25,000 people are taking advantage of the sales, which are on the trajectory to make $5.5 billion in 2025. Now, the opportunity is that also these sellers have no idea what they're doing. They don't know how to create good Amazon listings. They don't know how to optimize their product page, and they don't know how to create a good offer. So the opportunity is that there's not many sellers. And then also the sellers that are there, quite frankly, suck. Myth number 3. You must invent a new product to succeed on Amazon Australia. Not true, okay? So you don't need to go out there and create this brand new revolutionary design and innovate and do all of this crazy stuff. No. In fact, the best strategy is to find products that already just exist, that are doing really well, and then kind of create your unique offer and spin on it by creating a sexy brand and then adding something extra to the product. So I'll give you an example. My brand, Prodigy X, the first product that I sold on Amazon Australia was an ice bath. And the ice bath already existed on Amazon Australia. However, no one was doing a good job with branding. All of the brands were, quite frankly, they were Chinese sellers, so they were Chinese brands and they looked very ugly. So what did I do? I created a sexy brand, Prodigy X, that targeted the avatar. And then on top of that, I also added an extra lid and a water thermometer to the product, and then I displayed that in the main image. So when a customer was shopping on the Amazon Australia website, they would see all of these Asian branded ice baths, and then they would see Prodigy X ice bath that also came with extra stuff. In the customer's eyes, it's a no-brainer to buy that one over the other competitors. But the point is that I didn't invent a new product. I just saw what was already selling really well and I just made it better. Okay, so myth number 4 is that Amazon Australia isn't worth it when compared to Amazon USA. Not true. So Amazon USA is literally the most competitive e-commerce platform in the world. Everyone rushes in to sell on Amazon USA. And what that does is create a very competitive marketplace. All of the Amazon PPC, so the pay-per-click advertising that sellers need to use to rank, goes up because everyone's competing for the same bids, and profit margins go down as massive brands enter the market in USA and basically dominate. So Amazon USA is a big no-go. You cannot sell in USA in 2025 as a beginner. It is way too saturated. And on the contrary, those who get into Amazon Australia now in 2025 still get that early movers advantage, meaning that you get in early before everyone else rushes in. So by the time that other people catch on to the Amazon Australia opportunity, your product already has way more reviews and way more favoring in Amazon's algorithm. Myth number 5. You need an Australian business to sell on Amazon Australia. If you're an Australian and you're wanting to sell on Amazon Australia, you don't need to set up a company or any legal entities or anything like that. You can just simply create an Amazon account on the sell.amazonaustralia.au website. And then from there, just literally register and start selling as a sole trader. The only time that I recommend anyone to really go out and create an Australian company is only after you've really launched your product on the Amazon Australia website, made sales, validated the business, and then at that point, you can go out and create a PTY Ltd company. A lot of people get caught up in all of the legalities and all of the tax thresholds and everything to do with everything that doesn't matter in the early stages of creating your Amazon Australia business, where you want all of your focus to go onto product development, finding a good supplier, shipping the product to the Amazon warehouse, creating a killer listing, and then getting sales. That's all you need to do. Once you've done that, then you can start thinking about companies and the rest of it. In terms of international sellers selling on Amazon Australia, well, Amazon actually wants anyone to sell on their platform. So anyone from any country can do the exact same thing, create a selling account in Australia and just start selling. There's no real complexities to that. Myth number 6, Amazon Australia is too expensive with all of the fees. So yes, okay, Amazon Australia does take fees, but fair enough, because they take care of the storage of your product and they ship the product out to your customer for you. On top of that, Amazon actually gets the customer onto the website for you, so then the customer can buy your product. Pretty cool, right? So yes, Amazon Australia does take fees, but you factor this in to your profit margin, so you're still left with 30% profit take home after including the Amazon fees. This is just the normal reality of running any business. There's fees involved. And the best part is, when using this FBA business model with Amazon, is that it's so scalable in that Amazon takes care of all of that stuff for you, so you can just focus on getting more sales. Okay, so just before I move on to the 7th and final myth, I just want to spend a second actually giving you a moment of appreciation. I know that you're busy. I know that you had to take time out of your schedule to actually sit down and watch this video, and I appreciate that. I don't take that lightly, and I really do aim to serve you as much as I can so you can go out there and change your life. And now, myth number 7, you need a massive budget to start selling on Amazon Australia. No, you don't need to place a $10,000 or $15,000 order with a supplier to get started. In fact, you can get started with $500 on Amazon Australia following the MOQ strategy. So what MOQ stands for is minimum order quantity. And that's the smallest amount of items that you can buy in bulk from the supplier. So for your first order, what you're really doing is validating the product on the Amazon platform. So you're buying as little as you can from the supplier, you're sending them to Amazon and launching them on the Amazon website. And then once that product gets validated through sales, that's when you can go ahead and place a bulk order, which can be a little bit more. But to get started, it only costs about $500. So now you know the biggest Amazon Australia myths debunked. Okay, so you should have a clearer understanding of the opportunity that is in front of you right now. And hopefully you can go out there and take action on the back of this video, knowing that you're actually entering a modern age gold rush that not many people are talking about. So well done for watching this video to the end. And as always, a reminder, your future self is counting on you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.